An epic journey through centuries, the detailed history of the United States of America. Introduction, Roots and Formation of the American Nation. The history of the United States of America is a captivating narrative spanning centuries of struggles, achievements, and transformations. From the first European explorers to becoming one of the world's most influential nations, the United States has embarked on a unique and intricate journey. Chapter 1: Exploring the New World and Early Settlements. The history of the United States begins with the exploration of European adventurers like Christopher Columbus, who paved the way for the arrival of the first settlers. In 1607, the Jamestown colony was established in Virginia, marking the onset of permanent settlement. The pursuit of wealth and territorial expansion led to the founding of the 13 colonies, each with its own distinct characteristics and challenges. Colonists faced difficulties with climate, diseases, and conflicts with native peoples, while also laying the foundations for future states. Chapter 2: Roots of the American Revolution. Tensions between the 13 colonies in Britain escalated due to issues of taxes and representation. The French and Indian War, 1754 to 1763, increased Britain's debt, prompting unpopular measures like the Stamp Act and the Tea Act. The growing resistance culminated in the First Continental Congress in 1774 and the Second Continental Congress in 1775. Hostilities at Lexington and Concord marked the start of the American Revolution, while the Declaration of Independence in 1776 asserted the colony's desire for self-governance. Chapter 3: The Revolutionary War and Formation of the New Nation. The Revolutionary War, 1775 to 1783, witnessed the courage of colonists in their fight for independence. Led by figures like George Washington, they defeated British forces, resulting in the formation of the United States and the Treaty of Paris, 1783. The United States Constitution, drafted in 1787, sought to create a balance between a strong federal government and the individual rights of states. The ratification of the Constitution was accompanied by the promise to add a Bill of Rights, which would secure fundamental freedoms. Chapter 4: Expansion and Conflict in the 19th Century. The 19th century witnessed westward expansion driven by the belief in manifest destiny, the idea that the United States had a duty to expand across the continent. The Louisiana Purchase in 1803 doubled the nation's size and paved the way for exploration of unknown lands. Expansion also brought conflict, including the Mexican-American War, 1846 to 1848, which resulted in additional territories such as California and New Mexico. However, the issue of slavery became a divisive force, leading to mounting tensions between northern and southern states. Chapter 5: Civil War and Abolition of Slavery. The slavery issue divided the nation, culminating in the Civil War, 1861 to 1865. Southern states, reliant on slavery for their agrarian economy, seceded and formed the Confederacy. President Abraham Lincoln, elected in 1860, was a focal point of contention. The Battle of Gettysburg, 1863, was a turning point, weakening the Confederacy's hopes. Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 liberated slaves in rebel states and redefined the purpose of the war as a fight for freedom. Chapter 6: Reconstruction and the Industrial Era. After the war, the United States faced the challenge of Reconstruction, an effort to reintegrate the South into the Union. However, Reconstruction was complex and tumultuous, facing resistance from groups seeking to maintain white supremacy. The Industrial Era brought rapid technological advancement and economic growth. The construction of railways, exploration of natural resources, and expansion of industries transformed the nation. Figures like Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller amassed wealth and influence, while working conditions were often harsh for laborers. Chapter 7, The 20th Century, Wars and Social Transformations. The 20th century brought significant challenges and advancements for the United States. Involvement in World War I reinforced its position as a global power, but also brought the threat of further conflicts. The Great Depression in the 1930s shook the economy and caused widespread suffering. World War II, 1939 to 1945, had a profound impact on the United States, which emerged as a superpower after the war. The Cold War, an ideological and political conflict with the Soviet Union, shaped both foreign and domestic policies. Chapter 8, The Contemporary Era and Global Challenges. The latter half of the 20th century and the early 21st century brought significant challenges and transformations. The United States faced the Vietnam War, an unpopular conflict that divided the country. The Civil Rights Movement, led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., fought against racial segregation and demanded equality. The September 11, 2001 attacks had a profound impact on the nation, leading to the war on terrorism and changes in domestic security policy. The United States also engaged in debates over issues such as immigration, climate change, and inequality. Conclusion: looking to the future. The history of the United States is a narrative of resilience, innovation, and adaptation. By understanding the past, we can be inspired to shape a more equitable and prosperous future for all. Join us on our ongoing exploration of the stories that have shaped the world. Enjoyed exploring the rich history of the United States? Subscribe to our channel for more captivating content about world history. Don't forget to leave a like and share the video so more people can embark on this historical journey with us. Together, we'll continue unraveling the secrets of the past to understand the present and shape the future.